Greetings everyone, and welcome to my 100% playthrough of Doom -1's map 30 in Ultraviolence. This map is called Baphomet's Lair and was partially made and submitted by Obsidian Plague. Okay, this WAD needs some explaining. So this entire WAD is just one giant experiment where someone adds something to the map, whether it's a piece of architecture or a room, or a new sprite or a new sound. It's just one big collection of tiny changes done by, I don't know, dozens of people. So they just kept passing around the map, made little additions, and that's this WAD. It's just one big, yeah, a collection of edits. Anyway, this is map 30. There is a secret at the beginning. You just need to shoot that switch, then press this one. That will make this teleport up here. And if you haven't played this WAD, this may be a bit confusing, but this is the beginning room of the first map. And then teleports you to this room, which, if you are a Doom nerd, you may be very familiar to this room. And yeah, as you can see, all the sprites look different. That was kinda the rule. You were allowed to change the sprites, so someone changed the Zombie Man sprites and also Shotgunner and Imp sprites. And as you can tell, well, obviously, the weapon sprite is different, the status bar is different, the shotgun is different. Okay. Yeah. Kill the imp before you try to exit, because you will teleport away, you cannot get 100% of the kills. Anyway, this is probably the most difficult room. Also a very familiar room again. This one is a bit more obscure, but I'm sure, take a good look, you recognize this. Yeah, do you? I do. But yeah, I teleport you again, and look at this, gangster style. Gonna shoot down some undead Nazis, gangster style. Yeah. By the way, I don't really understand this secret. It just teleports to familiar, well, Doom maps. Also, rocket launcher, more Nazis, and the Archfall is also here, also looks different. And look, that's the Baron. I think. With Doom 64 cents, or PS1 Doom. That's the Hell Knight, and final secret is right here. I'm not sure. I don't get it. I know it's BJ Blazkowicz, but why is he peeking at a dead imp, which is green for some reason? I don't know. Useless secrets, but it's fun. Okay, so that's the secret area. I don't get it, but it's cool. Let's go defeat the final boss. Also, look at this. That's a lot of backpacks, and we got a new weapon. Oh, two new weapons. Plasma rifle too. Or in this case, the staff of something. I don't know. Hell staff? Alright, so we want to get all the kills, so we're just gonna jump down here, grab a red suit, and we're just gonna take down the Mancubi from here. They're a bit annoying to kill, so come down here. It's probably the easiest way. There we go. Oh, yeah, they are sniping revenants, as you cannot see, by the way. They are inside the skulls. But at some point, a crusher will start killing the revenants. It's on a timer, and then the final boss appears. So let's just wait. Oh, here comes the final boss. I forgot the name, but we'll see at the end. And he's actually pretty well designed, I gotta say. It kinda works like a Spider Mastermind, where he just keeps firing projectiles until you're out of his sight. So he shoots these lost souls, but these are called wickets. And the difference is that when these lost souls collide, they actually explode. So it's like a barrel explosion. So these are very deadly. And he keeps spamming them, so you gotta be really careful. But yeah, you can kind of stun lock him like this. Then you gotta hope he doesn't spawn any big enemies. I think that's a Mancubus. That kind of sucks. Let's just kill the Mancubus real quick. What else? Another Mancubus. As far as I know, final boss cannot really leave the platform. So if you use the plasma like this, you can kind of stun lock him until he shoots a cube. Then you're kind of boned, but it spawned a Pinky, so I'm not too afraid of them. I'm mostly afraid of the Wicked, the green lost souls. Yeah, there we go. He's dead. We win. Oh, an Archer spawned. Oh, we got very lucky there. So yeah, that was Baphomet's Lair, made by a lot of people. Captain Toenail, Killer Dio, Nightmare, Obsidian Plague, the one who submitted the map. Riffith... Whoa, that's a difficult name. Riffith Warlock? Yeah. And Robwas. So yeah, 6 people worked on this. And they all made tiny additions. Anyway, this was the final map, so there is an intermission screen. Baphomet is slain. A heap of bones underneath some old rags is all that remains of the mighty Wizard King of Hell. The invasion is over. Humanity is saved. It's time to go back home and be a hero, ... Or not. You hear some faint growling nearby. A group of demons approach. They don't seem to be aggressive. They look stunned. In all, they kneel down in front of you. There's a new king in town. And Rise of the Triad music plays. So yeah, let's check out those enemies with the cast sequence. So the Zombie Man, Shotgun Guy, same sprites as the ones used in Combat Shock 2. Now the chain gun is mega badass, you know, it's 2 chain guns. Then there's the Imp. This one is green for some reason, but then there's also the brown one, but it doesn't appear in the cast sequence, so I don't understand. Demon didn't change much. Got a bit hellified? Yeah, that's the word. The Wicked, probably the most powerful enemy in this WAD. Kakademon looks different. Now it's Red Blood. Hellknight is completely different. Some kind of Minotaur now. Ah, the Baron of Hell. That doesn't have a different name. Okay, I thought it had a different name, but it doesn't. Arachnotron. These are mostly well known from Ancient Aliens. The sprite, that is. Death Dragon. Now this is the Pain Elemental replacement. It actually doesn't spawn Wicked. It just shoots fireballs, I think. Pretty cool. Revenant didn't change a bit. Except I don't hear the Revenant's firing sound. The missiles. Weird. Mancubus kind of looks like the Doom 3 one. And, well, the Archfall we saw. Ah, Baphomet. Which makes shotgun sounds for some reason. Probably because it's a Spider Masterman replacement. But yeah. That. There's a bit of a delay here. And then the Cyber Demon. And then our hero. No, wait, it's son of our hero. The lore deepens. Very deep lore. Okay, before I move on, or actually, yeah, move on to the conclusion, let's check out all the weapons they added. So this is the chainsaw replacement. Looks very familiar, huh? Then there's the fist, didn't change a bit. Pistol we've seen. Super shotgun, I think I only shot it once. Sounds a bit beefier, but I prefer the shotgun sound. That's very crunchy. I've seen the gangster gun. Rocket launcher I use plenty. And this thing. And then the BFG replacement. Also looks familiar, huh? But it doesn't work like the Unmaker. It's still a BFG, but it fires explosive skulls. Pretty cool. And I think that's it. That's all the weapons. That's all I wanted to show. And like I said, this is the room we saw in the secret area. Okay, yeah, that's it. Thank you very much for the submission, Obsidian Plague. Very interesting WAD. I'm actually kind of curious what the rest of the WAD looks like, because this is one giant experimentation. I bet there's very good stuff in it, and also very bad stuff. Sprites is probably a personal taste. I think they're actually pretty okay. But yeah, the final up was, I think I already praised the final boss, the Baphomet. Actually works really well with the explosive lost souls, because you cannot just circle strafe to win, because it's gonna spawn more wickets. You don't want that. You kind of need to play it, play a bit smart. Like deal with the spawning enemies, then deal with the wickets, and just slowly take down the boss. That's pretty cool. That's all I really gotta say. Very experimental. This is probably one of the more bizarre WADs I've ever showcased on this channel. But yeah, cool concept. This is not the final version, by the way. This is version 6.60, I believe. It's still being in the works, so they probably already released 6.61, because like I said, pretty much every day or something, someone adds something new or changes something to the WAD, so this is not a definitive version. Your experience may be different, but the only way to find out is just to try it for yourself. And as always, the download is in the description, so enjoy. And once again, thanks for the WAD, and see you next time.